how brief I can make this, but do you ever wonder how milk was discovered? People got a couple different theories. There's no real base of time, but I will let you know on some information that I found that I've taken some notes on here. It's a laptop computer backspace bar thing. This is my mouse. This is the ball. You don't have to move the mouse, even though it's the size of a rat. ADD and sing. Back to cows. Between 1859 and 2011, the cow is the most. Where is it at? Oh, it's the richest animal, and the cow was also patented, so no one would steal the idea. Way back in the day. Probably back in the day when they only had 5 days. We've got 7. One of my theories is I was probably thinking that maybe back in the 1400s or the 1500s, a male or a female probably was getting drunk off what they had. Then it was moonshine. They didn't have Budweiser, no domestic, and there was no Salsa Margarita. They probably had a couple shots of WTF, like to keep the lingo down for the young ones that like to be entertained. Yeah, so I'm thinking either a male or a female. They were sweeping their dirt street in their cobblestone. It was probably made of stone brick mud hut. Indians, TP, tripod, put the cameras on. And they went to the barn, and they probably the teat in the mouth became one, found out that a white substance came out, and it was very good. Now I will let you know, the Indy car, it's popular pulled over the victor's head. Whoever won that race, NASCAR, and another left turn, it was poured on that, as they do champagne. I know, it's small. It's a small laptop. The history of milk? Well, it goes back. Milk became the sissy drink of the all eternity in 549 BC. When Steve Urkel wrapped a time dimension rift and drank it right from the king milk mactator, who then outlawed it all for eternity. And then I put my cape on and get on tall buildings and I overlook crime. Oh, milk was once thought to be the leading cause of super AIDS, or gonoherpesiphilates. It was called in 1842. I hope you have some type of humor, or you can spell gullible backwards. Might be your name. You can hear that, right? The snorts are coming. There's a trampede of small unicorns that have tubes that go out. Unicorns have a bone benefits of drinking milk. It thickens bones, it strong white teeth, and a nice glossy coat, especially on the chest, back, and buttocks. Firmer erections, whatever, whiter skin for the untanned, and immunity to rape. It's a +5 bonus attack on damage to a 1-hour temporary, plus a 1 bonus to Constitution if you play Magic. You get a thick white mustache, and the ability to eat cornflakes. You can't have dry cornflakes. At least put some sugar on it. Stash, spice it up, maybe sweet and low. being done good to your body, but not the way that your sister does. For those who live in Arkansas, I apologize. I have no relations. Well, those are my notes. So, what you really learned is my thought on milk and the teach drunk woman in the barn. Her name back then was probably Sir Susany. Or Aunt Tom. Disregard that. Milk. It now does your mind and your mustache good.